and let us all do we can to build a better future.
Okay, so this is a story I just wanted to sort of go over rather quickly because it's just kind of abysmal, but it's a story we have to cover nonetheless. And I think I didn't really mean it, but a lot of my stories today have to do with police and police culture. So this is another one. So a book publisher has refused to distribute a book written by the cop who shot Breonna Taylor because, why not make some money off the death of someone you killed? So the Louisville police officer who fired at Breonna Taylor after being shot during the deadly raid on Taylor's apartment, that's a really nice passive way to throw all that together, is writing a book, but it won't be distributed as planned by the publishing giant Simon and Schuster. Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly, another officer, fired shots that hit. I always love the passive voice that they always use. Oh, police fired shots that hit Taylor. They murdered Taylor. It's a more accurate way to put it. During the March 13, 2020 narcotic raid at the wrong place, Mattingly was shot in the leg by Taylor's boyfriend. Taylor, a 26-year-old black emergency medical worker, died at the scene, but no drugs were found in the apartment because, you got to make sure if it's black people, you got to mention whether or not drugs are found somewhere. Because if you don't do that, you're not checking the boxes. Mattingly's book will be published by Tennessee-based Post Hill Press. The Courier Journal reported. The company website said it published current events, Christian and conservative political books. So of course it goes there. I mean, where else would you publish a book about how you can make money off shooting someone? It has a deal to have its books distributed by Simon and Schuster, who earlier Thursday indicated that they could not refuse Post Hill titles, but late Thursday they released a statement saying that they would not be involved in the book. Quote, like much of the American public, earlier today, Simon and Schuster learned of the plans to distribute client Post Hill Press to publish a book by Jonathan Mattingly. The publishing house sent a statement. We have subsequently decided not to be involved in the distribution of the book. News of Mattingly's book drew online criticism Thursday, including from Kentucky State Rep Atisha Scott, a Democrat who wrote on Twitter that people love to profit off black pain and tragedy. It sells. I would if we're gonna do this, anytime someone shoots a cop, they should get a book deal. I just think it's only fair. I just think if we're going to be consistent in America, let's be consistent in America.
The fact that this guy even had the audacity to think about writing a book, shout out to the publisher that refused to distribute the book. Because let's face it, what happened to Breonna Taylor, it was murder. Again, in the privacy of her own home with her boyfriend, her life was taken away.
Yeah.
She was a beacon of light for her community. She was a paramedic, or I believe a nurse. She was in the medical field. I apologize if I got her profession wrong, like paramedic, or she was getting her doctor's degree or something. Again, bigger picture is, though, her life was taken away, and the police, through their own fault, went to the wrong house, didn't even do any proper procedure, and her life was taken away.
Didn't show warrant, didn't knock, didn't announce themselves as police. And then when someone used their Second Amendment right, which I thought we were supposed to really care about in America, just not in these cases, apparently, because we're separate but equal in our laws. They tried to charge him with attempted murder of a police officer who he had no idea.
Yeah.
So